Hi everybody and welcome back. My name's Alison, the online piano and the online violin tutor. This is my new Learn to Play the Violin book 2, and it is a follow-on from my original violin lessons 1 to 10. They'll be linked directly underneath this video. This book is going to teach you the next stages in your learning, and it is aimed at beginners who have already learned the basics or everything that's in those videos 1 to 10, and you just want to progress on further and properly. It is available to purchase here. There'll be a link just coming up here. I will also put a link directly in the description bar underneath. And like all of my books, this book is 100% downloadable. In other words, it's an ebook. So I printed this out at home using my home printer, and then I just bound it together using my spiral binder. So this book also comes with a songbook too as well. So the 10 pieces in here will contain all of the skills and all the techniques and everything that you will have learned from this book. So if you want to progress on to the next stages in your learning, then grab your copy of the books and let's get going. Okay, lesson 15, all about the fourth finger. So there is some information about the fourth finger there, what it does, why it's useful, why to do it, etc., why not to do it. At the bottom, should I play open strings or use the fourth finger? That is a question that comes up in the comments underneath my YouTube videos a lot, and hopefully that will answer, that little section there will answer that. On the next page it says that you might not be able to answer that question in the middle of a piece of music. I can do that, but then I've been playing for like 30 years and you guys will get used to doing that. But for example, that is what practice is for. So what you would do is go through a piece of music, and you don't want to aim to go straight into the performance part of it after playing it through once or twice. The whole point is to work through it, make sure you've got the bearing right, make sure you're using all the correct fingers that are going to sound the best, etc. Okay, so I'm going to go straight on now and play William Tell for you, and there are a lot of annoying fourth fingers in here, mixed in with open strings as well. I have done that on purpose. You wouldn't actually play this piece with all the fourth fingers mixed in with all the open strings quite the same way. I have just done it that way so that you guys get used to using the fourth fingers. A lot of people don't like using fourth fingers because it is a really big stretch. So everybody's first instinct is to use an open E or an open A or just an open string. But more often than not, you can't use open strings because, they just don't sound right. I've put information why on the previous page why they don't sound right, but you're playing away and then you've just got a loud resounding open string in the middle and it just doesn't always sound right. So you're going to have to use fourth fingers most of the time. So here we go, William Tell using the fourth fingers and the open strings. If there's a fourth finger, if it says number 4 over an open string, use number 4. If it doesn't, just use an open string. To admit, that does actually make your little finger hurt, even for me, but it is really good practice, I promise you. Okay, so that's the end of lesson 15. I'll see you in 16.